installation of the CNG tank, the first thing you do is to look for where we have the fuel line. So your high pressure pipe must be installed close to the fuel line, because if there are two things. If you install the fuel line, if you lay the high pressure pipe close to the exhaust, there will be a problem. It cannot even you are creating a kind of danger for us. So you must find where we have our fuel line. If you check under, you will see the fuel line. So where you now have your fuel line will determine where this thing will face. If the fuel line is at this side, that means the tank will face this side. If your fuel line is at this side, this tank will face this side, and then this is where you will lay your high pressure pipe. So you can see the high pressure pipe is connected to the cylinder, and it must be mechanically strong so that there won't be any leakage. Because this thing is carrying 200 bar. 200 bar can actually cut something. It can destroy. So whatever tightening you do here, it must be very strong. Sometimes we use thread tape to avoid leakage. So that's what we do here. And then when you want to put your clamp, when you want to hold the cylinder, you must use a damper. Call it a rubber, call it whatever you call it. Just make sure you have something in between the metal to metal contact. So just to suck the vibration. So you know that as the motor is moving, entering this gallop, entering this, entering that, there will be a kind of vibration, and then it is this thing that will be absorbing the vibration and the expansion of the metal. Okay, when you want to install your hardware components, the first thing you do on the vehicle is to remove one leg of the battery terminal. So you remove either positive or negative, just for safety reason, because during the installation there might be a spark and it might affect the brain box of the motor, I mean the petrol ECU. So when you now finish your installation, you can now connect the terminal. So after removing this, you will now inspect, check, observe where you can actually place your refilling valve, mount your regulator, and then some other components. But you have to take note that your regulator must not be close to the battery because of flow of gas, and then your refilling valve must not be close to the battery. So if you look at where we place our refilling valve now, you can see it is safe. And one more thing, this refilling valve must not be close to exhaust. You can see, when you want to do your installation and you mount this thing close to the exhaust silencer, and there will be a problem. This thing is carrying gas and it is close to the silencer, there will be a problem. So you look for a place that is safe where you can actually mount your refilling valve. Then after that, you can now go to the wiring. So when you want to wire your system, when you want to do the emulation, the first thing you do is to identify where we have our injector 1, like the numbering of the injectors. So how do you identify injector 1 in the system? You will look for where we have the alternator. This is the alternator, as you can see. So you start numbering from where the alternator is. That means this will be our injector 1, injector 2, injector 3, injector 4, based on the position of the alternator. If you drew a wrong connection, when you finish the installation, the motor will not work well. You will have a problem, we call it misfiring. The motor will be jacking and it will be misfiring.